no demerit points, or that, you know, as soon as you pay the $1,000, your demerit points would be wiped off the system. Would you be as concerned to remember to put your seatbelt back on?
Yes, because it's $1,000, you know. It is not, yes, that's why I use the term poor law-abiding citizens. That is why I use that term. Poor law-abiding citizens. We're not talking about the 1%.
But do you think that the 1% would be so concerned? Because obviously the system is not just for taxi drivers. The system is for citizens of the country, right? So do you think that, and I don't usually say the term 1%, but as you're referring to them as such, do you think that they would be concerned and that they would be motivated to follow the law if there was not that demerit point system in place?
Right. Now, to answer that question, I'm going to use this term. If it is that all of us had money, nothing will not be a problem. If you had money, nothing will be a problem, because you know why? You have the money to deal with the issue and the matter at hand. If we don't have money, it will be a problem. Law-abiding poor people don't have money to give away to the government, right? The rich do. We don't. So that's why I use the term law-abiding poor people.
So then isn't the demerit system there to keep everybody in check, not just the poor, law-abiding citizens?
The society is not equitable.
Right, correct. Now, we are in an economy where it's because of your name, your collateral, your status, it varies.
Anybody could get it, could get demerit points, and anybody could have their permit taken away.
Correct.
So I'm just asking again, isn't the demerit point system a way of keeping everyone, whether you are poor law-abiding, whether
yes,
you are
is.
rich law-abiding, in check?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Okay.
It is designed like that way. It doesn't. It will not function in a society where there's inequality and inequity across the board. No matter how much you put a system in place that only will benefit one set of people. No matter what you say, what you do. And then there's a point that's not taken. The studies have proven that if you apply pressure, fear drives people to commit crime. If every time someone gets in their car, whether rich or poor, and the first thing on their mind, boy, the fright that they establish causes them to forget little things that will cause them to get a ticket. The harder you pressure people, the more they will break the law inadvertently, because fear is a trigger that makes you lose control of your clear-minded thinking. There are studies done by Oxford University on this. And this system creates fear. It creates fear. You just walk out there and stop a driver and ask him, how does this function with you? There is fear. And that fear drives people to do the wrong thing. I got a seatbelt ticket. I have 3 points. You know what I got that? I jump back in the vehicle, pull the seatbelt, it stick, pull 3 times, and whilst I pulling it, this young police run behind me to give me a ticket. I tried to explain to him, he tried pulling it didn't come out, and then the second time when the next officer come and pull it gently, let it come out. And he insists he must write the ticket to go right ahead. So you see, it is not equal, it is not fair. There is the society, there is no equality.
But don't you have a system to contest that?
Waste of time. Waste time.
Try it.
Right.
Go on that portal.
I like how you, I like how you.
Go on that portal.
The online system that license office designed for people to come test ticket is failure. It is total failure. I repeat, it is total failure. They never answer the phone. It always some glitch in the network to come online. We deserve to have physical face-to-face confrontation in court to come test tickets, because it have many times numerous taxi drivers and drivers has complained that they were issued a ticket and they went to come test it online and they could not go online, and because of that they are proven guilty. They have to pay the fine and they have tickets pending and points. So that system needs to be demolished. Sorry to say. It doesn't work.
The merit point system you guys were speaking about, how many drivers facing that present?
A lot.
A lot.
A lot.
from all organizations.
A lot.
taxis.
All taxis, we gain nationwide. Truckers,
Maxi
PH,
taxi.
Maxi,
In about
taxi.
50 maxis parked up right.
Right.
All the drivers have too much points to drive.
It is beyond control where that, as the secretary said, this will lead a lot of innocent people who made mistakes to crime. Because when it is that they can't drive, the fastest thing they're going to do is to pick up a gun and to come and rob we. Not the rich and famous.
Same taxi drivers are overly
Targeted.
Yeah, because the laws were implemented.
and I guess you guys on the road more than ever.
Yes,
And everybody-
that's what Chief said. Taxis, maxis, and truckers, we are on the road more often than somebody who work 8 to 4, because when they come and they park up their car, they're in a car park whole entire day, and that's it. The least they might do is just go home in the evening or go grocery, what have you. But taxis, maxis, well, I can't even put bus. Taxis, maxis, and truckers, we are on the road more than 12 hours a day. So we are more in line to get a ticket innocently too, because of as inequality.
At the end of the day, the system that is designed at this point in time is designed to penalize people, right? And the system, the points for not inspecting your car was 6. They now carry it up to 9. Right? I would like to know how to come to that conclusion.
And $2,000.
Right? Because there's plenty points you're taking off somebody. You don't know what's the person position, why they have not come, and
One more point and you lose your permit.
right?
Yeah.
You don't know what's the person position, why they have not inspected the car. Right? So when you take 9 points and put on somebody thing there, and he gets a seatbelt ticket, that person lost their license. Right? I find that is unjust and unfair. Right? It was 6 points they carried tonight. Why is that? How did they come to that? So that's why I'm saying it's a system designed to penalize the citizens.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes, it is.
That is it for me.
Do you know how much points it really is? Is it 10? Is it 12?
10.
Oh.
10 points.